What will you leave behind? Are we all still die? Marching away from this street.
Previously on Somnia.
What did dying feel like?
Wayne, maybe she's in long-term.
That place is for insomniacs.
Your daughter is experiencing some very severe hallucinations that may be a result of the chemicals she took in.
It's raining. Please, just get me out of here.
They allowed you to leave?
My dad told me to leave.
Roland, I will do everything in my power to keep you out of that household. All we want is for him to be safe. Why are you looking at me like that?
We bought you a plane ticket.
Well, what's in Portland anyway?
It's Lane.
How much would it cost for me to come with you?
Hey, kid, you planning on getting out of the road there? Kids these days always on their phones. Can't even put it down when you're dead.
July 13th, 1993. That's the day I died, ma'am. This technology is incredible. Shame they didn't send them off earlier. Well, your logic makes 0 sense, so I can't complain.
Okay.
I hate that we still have to eat. Like, you have to eat, but you can't sleep. What kind of eternity is this? Hey. Sorry, yes? This is crazy. You know, like the whole concept of this place. The fact that technically we're dead, but we're still aware and everything. I just haven't been able to stop thinking about it lately. I can hear you best if we're closer. And you talk in my left ear, my good ear. It's just like on Earth. Right, yeah, of course. You know, my crappy hearing is so not important right now. Come here.
Oh, my head is lost the war. The sky turned black
Mr.
like
Roy?
a perfect storm. Rain came pour.
Lots of other people.
We're just along for the ride.
Hey, nice to meet you. Where's your sister? She doesn't know any of you. She only knows the Roys. Or, you know about the Somnia, right? Jacob, Victoria and Roland are from Quebec. They're Somniacs. They're like Lane. Like Lane. Vince, hello, I've only got the one spare room. It's fine, Adrian, we'll worry about that later. We're here for Lane. Elsie is. Oh, I am too. And, who exactly are you? Oh, right, okay, here we go. Victoria Ethel Holiday. Pleased to meet you.
Let the flood carry away all my pictures of you. The water filled my lungs. I screamed so loud, but no one heard.
Okay, Elsie, if you want to go see Lane, just check in with the front desk. I hope she's asleep by now, so you can... Has she not been asleep? It's a long story.
Okay.
By morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I finally
Could I, go see her? I don't know you. Well, I know her. Lane doesn't exactly know you either. Okay, not very well, granted, but we do know each other. You live in Canada. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Goodbye. Ariel, hon, go talk to Jacob, okay? This is my tiger.
Really? I haven't. That's neat, I guess. I think Victoria and Lane met in the other world a few nights ago, but that's their only interaction.
I didn't realize there were real people there.
What do you mean?
I thought this wasn't real, Vincent. I thought she was going crazy and thinking her dreams were real or something, and I tried to help her, but I was helping her wrong.
Did Riley never tell you about this?
About what?
Riley was a Somniac. So's your brother, Frederick. Genetically, it makes sense. The Valentines are one of the only big Somniac families left. When Riley became as estranged as she became, she tried to stop her Somniac visits, but it's not something you can just quit.
What are you talking about? Riley would have told me.
Listen, Adrian. This Somnia thing, it's in our blood. I know you don't understand it. My parents are insomniacs, and they have never understood what Maureen and I went through. When Maureen started showing signs of schizophrenia, they figured it was just insomnia. And while the whole thing usually gives us somniacs illnesses, they wouldn't give her treatment because they thought the somnia meant she couldn't be helped, not even when she tried to kill herself. I don't want what happened to my sister to happen to Lane. I don't know why Riley never told you about her somnia or the potential that you could have a somniac child. I could never try to answer that question. I can serve as messenger if you'd like, but I know that sounds crazy to you. Look, you have to try and sympathize with your daughter. She's a minority. There are only 10,000 of us total. But I think the number in the waking world is around 6,000, plus there's babies and children who don't visit and people who don't understand what it is. There's very few people in this world that understand it, that really truly understand this. All I'm asking, and all she's asking, is for you to try.
Vincent, I have tried. I don't know how, and I don't think I can.
Hi, Lane. I'm sorry, I should have said something or done something.
Elsie, please, it's not your fault. Please get me out of here.
Baz, did you hear that?
You're really gonna ask me that question? Right, okay. I think I heard Elsie. You really don't make this easy for me. Elsie, it's raining. Get inside. Lane, aren't you cold? You don't have a jacket. Help me, Elsie, I'm scared. Lane, please, it's not raining. We're inside, okay?
Get inside, Elsie. Please come inside.
I'm right here. Get me out of here. That's Elsie, right? I'm not totally going crazy.
Elsie, I'm sorry. I screwed up so bad. Please say something. I know you're there. I really do. Please.
I think she's responding to her. I thought she'd be asleep. Wait, she's not supposed to be awake? She's only supposed to be awake in one place. She's not even supposed to be in this room at all.
Elsie, I love the rain. Tell me if you do too.
I do, Lane. I love when it rains.
Swing wide your crane. Swing wide your
She slept at all. Her body is rejecting most of the medicines that would do that. I'm not sure why, to be frank with you. I've never had someone in this case who couldn't be sedated. It's not that she's ill. We got the drug out of her system. I think she just has to wait this one out. God, I'm a horrible friend. I can't stay with her like that. I just can't. Her father had difficulty watching it too. Don't feel bad about it. It's very difficult to watch someone you love go through psychosis like this.
your eyes are all painted. It's not your blue.
It's so cold here.
Elsie, come back, please. Are you there? Please.
Well, you're out of there. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm on the other side of the continent. I should feel safe. But I don't. It's just, after the voices in my head are telling me how idiotic I am, how stupid leaving the country is, how I've made all of this up, and then there's the other half that just replays every interaction I've ever had with that man and my mom, and imagines it happening again, or imagines a perfect world, and it's all just so terrifying. It's almost worse than being there. Roland, there's no way to know how you should feel about these things. There's just the way you feel. Well, what do you feel?
Lots of anxiety, but, that's nothing new. I mean, we came on a one-way flight, and I am so not going back to Ottawa. I mean, I could go to some other part of Canada, where, where we were and everything. It's the second largest country. There's plenty of places. I could go up to Yukon and hang out with the Inuits or something. I have basically no money left, and it's just...
You like her.
Then so what? That has nothing to do with anything.
Well, first of all, you barely know each other.
Okay, sure, but there was something at least, and...
She's 17, you're 19.
What do you use facts, genius?
Just weird, maybe? I don't know.
That's so not important. You people are turning 18 in like 3 months. It's fine.
It was scary. She's been awake this whole time. She's talking about the rain. I have no idea what she's actually talking about. I usually know. I should know. I really should. What? What am I? I don't know. I'm standing here basically crying about my friend who could very well die, and you're just standing there with your mouth open staring at me. Should I be doing something?
I don't know. Hug her, be cute. I don't know, something.
Okay. Hold this there.
Wow, you kind of suck at this.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I guess you don't.
Take my shoes to Eden. Plant footprints in the floor.
So she's awake in two places at once? I think her soul is splitting. That doesn't sound good. It's not. But the council determines that. Most Somniacs can practice their Somniaic abilities if their earthen body gets into a coma or something like that. This place is for Insomniacs, for souls who get trapped here while they're asleep but they're not dead enough to be here permanently. They're asleep on both ends. If she's in the hospital or something, they probably won't be able to get her sedated until she's released from this place. Whenever that is. I can't watch her anymore. Be grateful you can hardly hear her. Trust me, I am. Do you want to leave? Yeah, but
How much I've grown with these flowers, grown with these flowers.
I know it's hard to leave her like that. But there's nothing we can do. Well, we can convince the council to let her be in one place or the other. They helped Charlie, they got you out of prison. They've changed rulings before. They can change this. This isn't like the court rulings. This is just something they determine. And because Lane did this to herself. So this is their punishment for her. She didn't do enough to die, so they split her apart. Let's go get ice cream or something. Ice cream doesn't taste the same here. Nothing does. Then we'll just go back to my place, okay? Okay. This is not right. Poppy should take off the restriction, and Roland should be able to come home, and Edda, and I should be able to visit him. It will be okay. We'll get Roland back home soon. Our family will get through this, and we'll lift these other restrictions. This is my fault. If I hadn't said something... Charlotte, it's not... Charlotte, if I hadn't said something so careless, this wouldn't have happened. Charlotte, Roland is very sick, just like you are, but in a very different way.
How is it different than my sick? My sickness was because I am Somniac. So is his.
I guess it's not really that different, but his is in his head. Ce n'est pas vrai. Bien sûr c'est vrai. It's part of him. I guess it is.
Roland est bisexual. Oui?
Oui. Je pense. Charlotte, it's alright. I have to wake up.
Mommy, je suis sexual. I have romantic feelings for girls. But that is it.
Tu ne le sais pas. You are reading far too into yourself, Charlotte.
Stop calling me that. You took away everything about me, even my birth name. The least you could do is let me make up my own name, and let me make up my own mind about who and how I will like in this cycle.
Charlotte!
I am not Charlotte. Stop.
Maybe I am not even Charlie, but it is who I am right now, and you should accept that. So start calling me Charlie. It is not even that hard. It is not even a new name. It is shorter version of old name.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize how important your name is to you.
What was my birth name? You took it. I want it back.
It was Nadia.
Nadia.
Oui. Nadia.
Merci. Nadia.
Hey, Elk. How was Lane?
Oh, pretty horrible.
So I've heard. Adrian's made room for us at their house. He and Jacob are sleeping here with Lane. If you three would like to, get a move on.
Thank you again for all of this and your help and everything.
It's nothing, really. I have the resources to do this, so I will.
Adrian, Mr. Conrad, sir, do you think maybe I could just talk to her?
You don't want to.
But
Trust me, Victoria. You really don't want to.
you'll be okay here by yourselves, right?
It's fine, thanks. Eventually she'll have to get some sleep.
We should get some sleep too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Thanks again. Anytime.
On it.